My name is Catherine, and I'm 8 years old, and I live with my mom in Troy, New York. We go to Concern Jew Food Pantry to get a lot of our food. And you know, although a lot of the people there, all the people there are really nice, I feel really bad and sad that we have to get our food there. I don't understand why we can't somehow help ourselves. I saw a flyer at the pantry, I can read, and it said we could grow some of our own food at Hope Lutheran's community garden. The flyer said Hope had stand-up gardens. So there was a picture, and it showed a big box, like a sandbox, with legs. And it came up to about my mom's waist. And I thought, how cool is that? Because Mom can garden with me without hurting her back. But mostly, it would be me and Mom gardening together and growing some of our own food. I told Mom about what I had read, and she said that would be great, and so we went over to Hope to see with our own eyes what these gardens look like. And there they were, 6 stand-up gardens with dirt in them. There was a table with lots of seeds and a sign that said, "We got to pick out what seeds we wanted. We have a choice." I'm so excited. The sign said that also there would be a class where everyone would gather and a master gardener would be there. Just thinking about growing our own food made Mom and me so happy and excited. My mom was curious and had some questions, so we walked up the hill to the church and Pastor invited us in. The pastor told Mom that many different organizations could rent a garden. She said folks from several different food pantries were being invited. Also a place called St. Paul's Center for Women and Children. Wow, sounds like a lot of other kids are going to be there, and I would like to make some new friends. You know, sometimes at school I feel really different because we get a lot of our food and other things from the free places, and it would be cool to maybe meet some kids like me. And Pastor also said that there could be local college students who are hungry and they might come too. I wouldn't mind meeting kids that are older than me because they might horse around with me and that would be really fun too. So on May 15th, we went over to the class at Hope and Mom and me stood at our stand-up garden. And I looked around, and there were other kids standing at their garden too, just what I was hoping for. Oh, and the master gardener told us how we would be choosing our old seed packs first. And so everyone stood around the table with the seeds, and Mom and I decided what we wanted to grow. The master gardener said we could hold up our seeds, so of course I did, and so did some other kids. And it was so fun. I started feeling part of the group. And Mom said we were part of a garden community now. Wow, a new community for us. So the rest of the class was spent learning and planting and watering their seeds. We started in the middle of May and we went into September. Sometimes we were there by ourselves. That was okay, because I was with Mom. And then other times people were there too. I liked talking with the other kids, and sometimes we sprayed each other with the hose. That was really fun too, because it was hot. Sometimes when we went, we watered and weeded, but sometimes we picked the vegetables that were ready. They were so great. The best part of all was that Mom and I were growing our own food, and I felt so proud.